Welcome back to Osteo and Physio YouTube channel. Today's video is looking at the best exercises and rehab for a herniated disc. The difference between a herniated disc and a bulging disc is the fact that the annulus fibrosus, so the outer fibres of the disc, are no longer intact. The nucleus pulposus, the inner part of the disc, has come out and probably is pressing on a nerve root as it leaves the spine. This leads to symptoms of sciatica. The first and most important part of rehabbing a herniated disc is taking down the amount of inflammation around the lower back area. How we do this is we add an ice pack into the lower back, or a bag of peas, whatever you can use. We want to aim to put it onto the spine for about 2 to 5 minutes, combining with walking. The reason why walking is so vital is it creates a vacuum or a pumping mechanism to get blood into the area and take away the inflammation. The second part of rehab is all about movement. Typically with a herniated disc it is very, very tender to move, and therefore the movement must be gentle and built up very slowly. So first exercises are to encourage movement into the lower back. Typically, if you're getting sciatic type symptoms down the right leg, any movement, and it's a posterior lateral disc prolapse, any movement away from that side and flexing forward is more likely to reproduce your leg symptoms. So the movement we want to encourage is gentle movement over to the side of the leg symptoms, but also into extension. So what you can start to do is come up onto your knees or standing, place the hand down by the side of the leg and gently start to side bend over, letting the hand drop down. Hold for a second and then gently back up. We want to try and repeat this about 10 to 15 times. The aim is within a pain-free range and lovely and gentle. So if we start going down and it's really, really sore to there still, into that lower spine, we want to take it to about there and gently come back up and then build it up over time, about 10 to 15 reps. We also want to look at extension. The reason why is we want to reabsorb some of that disc material. So again, very gently to start off with. So you can start shoulders back, gently lifting the head up towards the ceiling and then gently arching back through the spine and coming back up to the middle. If I show you from the side, just so you can see as well. So again, shoulders back in a really nice posture, core engaged, gently looking up towards the ceiling, hands on the back if you need, and then really slowly lean back. Good, and coming back up. Holding for about 2 to 5 seconds, aiming for about 10 to 15 reps, again within a pain-free range. So it's normally more sore with a herniated disc on extension than a bulging disc, so we want to aim to look up and really gently lean back. And again, building up that range of motion over time. Another way to start to get movement into that lower spine is through gentle knee sways. Again, the movement is very sore, normally quite restricted, so we want to start with the feet placed on the mat, hands by the side, and then we're going to gently let it sway side to side. So again, within a pain-free motion, we want to avoid this where we're swinging the legs, because again, with the annulus fibrosus, that real kind of swing of the legs can aggravate through there and cause a little bit more pain. So you want it tucked underneath, just gently allowing that to sway side to side. So just getting that movement into that lower back. Aiming for about 30 seconds to a minute doing this. It's quite a nice amount of time just to move through. A couple of times during the day just to open up into that lower back. We then want to look at core activation, but gently building it up, because typically post-disc injury the core is reduced and becomes very, very weak. So you want to aim to bring the core and activate through. So how we can do this gently to start off with is we want to tighten the tummy and drop the spine towards the floor. So almost like we're tucking under with the pelvis. So you want to aim to kind of tuck back, push down towards the floor, hold for a couple of seconds and then relax. So again, tucking under, bringing it back, pulling tight into the tummy, pushing down towards the floor, holding for a couple of seconds and then relax. So you see how it just twists back when it comes back to the centre? We we want to gently tuck it under, hold for a couple of seconds, and then allow that to relax back. Finally, for a herniated disc, we want to stretch through the piriformis muscle, which is a band-like muscle across the buttocks area. Typically with sciatic type symptoms and a disc herniation, it tends to contract through, making the symptoms worse and adding to the pain. How we do this stretch is we want to build it up lovely and gently. To start off with, we can drop the leg over the top of the other, resting on the quad and holding for a couple of seconds. This will stretch it to a degree. To deepen the stretch, if it feels comfortable, we want to gently lift the leg up and hold behind the back of the leg and gently pull towards. You probably won't get this far initially, but you can build it up over time. Holding for a couple of seconds, letting the hands release and relax back down. And then again, switching sides. Dropping the leg over, bringing it up towards you, holding underneath, clasping hands together and pulling that leg towards you and allowing that to just hold in that position. Good. Allow the hands to release, let the leg drop down, let the other one drop back down and then relax. Once you have completed all the exercises for the herniated disc rehab, we recommend going on to the bulging disc video that we have created, as it takes the core activation, the movement and the exercises to the next level.